Good afternoon, Dave the Desert live from the Palm Springs Cultural Center, and if I got a treat for you, we are going to profile Claudia, Conrad, and Alan, who produce a show called Martinis and Moxie once a month at the Cultural Center, and it's a tribute to Dean Martin and Dinah Shore. And what's interesting is they also produce a YouTube show like me, Dave the Desert, called Palm Springs Point of View. So we're going to meet them and interview them, and should be an exciting show, and we're going to bring this to you live from the Palm Springs Cultural Center, Dave the Desert, on location. Thank you guys for watching. Please press the like button if you like it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much.
You know, I was in there a while. What did I buy? I bought ribs at a good price.
Have a great show.
What you got here? Everything that comes with together, willow wise, such a lovely day.
Did you want one?
Just take the words and the piece of bird, and the apple poke away. It's perfect for a flying They say, come fly with me.
I hear that we're starting at 7.
Let's back up, fly away. Thank you. Come fly with me sometime. Fly Alan in. There was a thing called a lockdown. And during the lockdown, Claudia and I had nothing to do. So she got the inspiration. We both sang, I played piano. She got the inspiration to do a Facebook Live show. And we started going live by duct taping our phone to a tripod. And eventually we got a bit more sophisticated. And we were doing commercials and special effects and costumes and things. And we did over 200 shows. And we also had our Palm Springs Point of View channel.
Which Conrad and I are the co-hosts of Palm Springs Point of View.
Which is great.
Alan is our director and producer.
So we of course are an arts, culture, social media provider.
Right.
That's what we do for the desert.
So what happened was the Cultural Center got the idea to do the Martinis and Moxie. They wanted to do Frank Sinatra TV shows. And
Right up
they
our
called
alley.
us in and asked us if we would do it. And we said, yes. And we did 3 shows last year. And 2 of them, we did interviews with people who knew Frank Sinatra. We played in the Rotunda here. And then they showed a vintage Frank Sinatra movie. The mistake was the 3rd one, where it was Frank Sinatra's birthday and we had a 19-piece jazz band on stage.
And 6 singers.
And 6 singers. That was a big production.
And all of a sudden movies weren't good enough anymore. So they asked us to do 4 more shows. The idea being it's themed with entertainers, mid-century entertainers that have a tie to the valley.
Exactly.
And so we came up with Dino and Dinah. I said the Dinah Shore Chevy Show.
That's Dinah Shore.
Yeah.
That's Dean Martin.
That's
Well, he's Dean Martin. Conrad's our announcer. Yeah.
Dean Martin, excuse me, that's Dean Martin and Dinah Shore.
Yes.
Everybody
Thank you.
loves somebody.
And just a quick question.
See the USA.
Just a quick question. It seems like you guys really admire the traditional Palm Springs celebrities that came here from years ago.
Yes.
Focus on that. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely.
We also love the music.
We love the
That era.
music.
So
And you have to remember, when people come to the desert, even folks who come in today, they're thinking about all the great parties that are going on and all the current celebrities. But it was the older celebrities from the 50s and the 60s that actually established what we're doing here today. So we're just going back and reminding everybody, these people are the ones who brought it forward.
I think it's great. And I think these guys perform once a month, I believe, at the cultural centers. You can find them. Is that correct?
For this season, yeah, we have this tonight is March 16th, our second show,
Of this series.
of the series, and April 13th and May 18th will be our final show for this season.
That's
All
amazing.
the Dinah Shore Chevy Show with Dino and Dinah.
And let me ask you, I have a Day of the Desert show. We want to help the Valley. I profile. This is, and they do kind of the same thing.
Uh-huh.
You know, kind of pick people under the radar. Or how do you focus on your topics for them, from the Palm Springs point of view? How do you?
We sort of do. We cover some big events, but we really like to go and talk to people and learn about things, each arts and culture wise, and maybe everybody doesn't know about.
Because there is so much art going on here. Galleries that are open. There's so many individuals who come here to open these restaurants that people we want to make sure that whether you're a local person or an international person, if you want to come to the desert, you want to find out what's happening before you get here, you want to Palm Springs point of view, and we'll let you know what's happening.
And David the Desert.
And David the
Oh,
Desert.
it's great.
And finally, what do you guys want to say to anybody who wants to right now? I would like to give you the opportunity to say what would you like to say to the audience.
Come to our next show, unless you're here tonight already.
And we're having a great time
There's
here in the
still
desert.
time.
Come to the desert.
This show is a show, but it's also a party. It's great. Cocktail party. It happens an hour before the main show. I'm performing in the Rotunda, and then I quick run down there and do the main show.
I cannot wait. I'm going to have a martini myself. I want to thank you guys.
Thank you.
And we bring you this great episode, so thanks for watching.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Now, Alan's
Hello, test, test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's entertainment.
You may think we know what we're doing.
Keys? What about the keys? You want the keys up?
No, they're good. Okay.
With Claudia Reed and Alan Kramer. We are from Palm Springs Point of View. We are your Desert's Eats, Arts, Culture social media provider. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram and all those great places. On behalf of Palm Springs Point of View and on behalf of the Palm Springs Cultural Center, we welcome you to the live taping of the Dinah Shore Chevy Show. And let me say that one more time. The live taping of the Dinah Shore Chevy Show and... So we have our applause sign, because if you remember in the day, they used to have a light that would go up, we're on the air and applause, and so we're kind of sticking with all those things. So one more time, just for practice, my name is Conrad Angel Correll.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Coming to you live from the Palm Springs Cultural Center's historic Camelot Theater, it's the Dinah Shore Chevy Show! Tonight's guests include comedian Mina Hatar, vocalist Francesca Amore, misbehaving as Andorra, with special guest Dean Martin Goldfinger, Patty Gerlow. And now, let's welcome to the stage your host, dressed in her best Dinah Shore style. Please welcome Miss Claudia Reed.
So make a date today to see the USA and see it in your Chevrolet.
Thank you, everyone, so much. It's great to have you here. Our studio audience, so many of you, so many familiar faces. Well, we're really happy to be here tonight, and let's give a big round of applause for the Martinis and Moxie Very Small Orchestra.
And then that's not enough. When we are done, we will hop, skip, and jump down the street to Trio Restaurant for a trio hop, skip, and jump. Remember that? So bring your
Just
tennis
think
shoes.
martinis, okay?
We're gonna have martinis
Roll
and
on
appetizers.
into the martinis.
David the Desert in the front seat of the Palm Springs Cultural Center Theater. And this is going to be a wonderful show with comedians and talent. And I am just excited. Again, thank you, Martinis and Moxie, for having me. And this is a great theater, a grand theater in Palm Springs. Thank you, Cultural Center, for hosting local talent. And people are outside drinking martinis right now, getting right for the show. So, David the Desert, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me as I bring you more good content from the desert. Thank you.